What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and welcome back to the journey where I'm building different squads. We progress through divisional play, get involved in some tournaments, and as always, I'm dropping feedback on which players wake up, they're feeling good, they got that razzle-dazzle, and other guys that kind of drop the ball, that can be a little bit of a disappointment. And before we get into all the FIFA goodness, you guys need Ultimate Team coins, UT coins for you down below in the description. Use the code MICHS09, MICHS09, in order to get an additional 5% off on every single purchase. Today, my friends, we've got the expensive German International Man of the Match inspired squad builder because Germany has been roasting and toasting. What they did to Brazil, that was a massacre. I've never seen anything like that in the World Cup, or at least I can't remember a moment of such importance. To beat the host nation that bad? In a semifinal, and it's Brazil, and we can smash 600 to 700 likes. It tells me you're enjoying the content, and I need to keep pushing out more. And we're going into the first match. We're in tournaments, and I'm hoping to be able to abuse with that body feint. I've been falling in love. We go down 1-0, 15th minute. Sometimes it takes me a second to really get into the flow of things when I've got a new squad. That first match, regardless of if my opponent is premium quality or if he's not that great, sometimes just things aren't clicking quite yet. You got to get used to a new squad. As we cut inside, ooh, Draxler, man. I have really been falling for him. We've been going on dates lately. I took him out for Chinese food, and he has been working and twerking for me as we get a very nice finish there from Muller. The through ball was even better. I think it was Cruz that did the providing. That's a thing of beauty, and we've equalized. If you guys could drop a comment and let me know what price range do you feel is the cutoff price to pay for a single player as we get Klose there. You're showing that 4-star weak foot, and you're only going to get body feints out of him. 2-star skill moves is kind of a downer. If he had 3-star, it would just mean so much more. So much more. We shut the guy out. He had 1 shot, 1 goal. He had a lot of possession, though. I seem to match up against guys that are they're all over that possession in the back hype. I don't know if they know they're playing me, and look at, oh, Draxler. Draxler, don't tease him like that. Don't tease him like that. And then Klose with another body feint, opens up his body, the finesse shot. But yeah, drop a comment. Let me know, what's the cutoff price? Do you feel comfortable paying $10,000 for one player? Do you feel comfortable paying $100,000 for a player, $1 million for a player? I just want to know what your personal cutoff price range is, because some of these legends have really gone up. I think Hullet was, I want to say he was up to like 8 million when I was looking earlier, and I was like, dang. People just can't be shelling out that kind of cash flow. Klose is obviously very expensive. This squad was just over 7 million coins, but that price will be fluctuating because more Kloses will get pulled, and then all these green cards, they can reduce by 50% in the course of 6 hours, and that's just usually how it goes. More packs, they've been out a little bit longer. Maybe people put out reviews, and you're like, I'm not co-signing this guy. He wasn't very good. In match 2, and we start out with a bang. Anything in the box, even just outside the box, Klose is your main man. He is the definition of a poacher. Woo, he is a poacher. Well, let's talk about the squad. We got a lot to discuss, and I will have the Road to Glory that we did a poll on. We talked about briefly. It's coming. I'm thinking early next week, maybe even the weekend. I want to say thank you for everyone who's contributed, who's subscribed. We just hit 70,000 subscribers. 70,000, so I've got to put together something special. Actually, if you could drop a comment and let me know what should I do for a special with 70K. We've got a few different options, but I would love to have y'all's input. I always listen to everybody. Feedback, the consumers, the subscribers. You guys make the magic happen. And Draxler, 3-0. Outside the box, across the body. And we got Neuer in net. Not that much to discuss. Neuer's the best keeper in the game. I didn't want to get the green version because I think it's a waste of money on goalkeepers. I've never really enjoyed an informed keeper a lot more than his normal keeper, or a blue or a green. It just it hasn't worked for me. In fact, with some of them, I felt like they were worse. So I don't really co-sign, or I wouldn't say to go waste the extra coinage. Don't do it to yourself. We should have finished that. We should have finished that. Gotta have it. I know it's the 90th. We were already up in the game. Gotta finish that. So we're heading into the semis. And we got Derm as well as Boateng, left back, center back. And not a bad combo there. I can't complain. And look at this guy's squad, though. Blues, Blacks, Ronaldo, Aguero, Yaya, Modric. There's just a lot of trouble in that. There's a lot of trouble. Hopefully you can get some shots on deck, because I don't trust Joe Hart. I don't care what kind of Joe Hart you've got. If only he would have taken that down. Messed up my attack. Almost from Schweinsteiger. But we have Hummels and Lahm. I would not purchase the Hummels card unless you're just a big fan of the normal Hummels card. For me personally, I'd prefer to go with Dante. I would prefer to go with Santana. And this green version didn't feel like an upgrade. And look at Klose again, just finishing. And we get another chance here. I don't think he saw that coming. We break through with Draxler, a little composure. And he actually does something I don't see very often. I don't know how he was able to do this. He had a rage pause. And I'm not sure how your opponent can pause while you're scoring a goal, but that's what happened. And we're up 2-0. I thought we were going to add a third here. Klose gets nasty with it. That face shot was, ooh, a thing of beauty. A thing of beauty. But Hummels and Lahm, not bad. But like I said, I'm not a huge supporter of Hummels. I make a mistake. Fullbacks lose to strikers, especially strikers that are blue. It seems like that is going to be a given. That is going to be a given. We've got Schweinsteiger as a CDM, great holding midfielder this year, very high rated. He can do everything well. If he was a little bit quicker, that'd be nice. That was unlucky. That was unlucky to concede there. And I thought we were going to get everything I wanted and then some. Klose beats the goalkeeper like he should, but I didn't have quite enough pace on the finish. And when you don't take your chances, FIFA has a funny way of kind of scrubbing the floor with you. I should have known David Silva had to get back on that dominant left foot. I played that poorly, and the keeper can't do anything. Neuer, you're my boy, but you can do anything there. We go down 3-2, and that's going to wrap it up. I'm eliminated from the tournament. Khedira, I always liked Khedira this year as a CDM. I don't think he's very good going forward. However, as a CDM, a holding midfielder, he does his thing. Cruz, Muller, and Draxler were my cams. I thought that Muller was in the right places the right time. Cruz is a fantastic provider, and he's got a shot from heaven. But I don't like that he doesn't have the pace, and I don't know if he fit this squad properly. I didn't feel the click that I wanted. Draxler, stellar. Klose is my marquee player. Pros, you got good passing everywhere. You got distance shooting everywhere. You got finishing. You got size. Cons, I thought some of the turns were kind of bulky. They're a little bit slower than I anticipated, and you don't have some of that skillful silkiness. Klose is not that silky. Alright, Muller's not that silky. Draxler got your back. Cruz, not that silky. Khedira, Schweinsteiger, not that silky. But Klose's got the speed, the strength, the finishing, and it reminded me of a young Klose, the one that they have created here. The only downfall is the whole no skill move thing. Not everybody is going to be a body feint hoe like myself, so you're very limited because he just doesn't have that much in his arsenal in terms of skills. But if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter at MikeSonan USA, and I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.